Reid has seen repeated visits from both Scott Morrison and Anthony Albanese in their pre-election pitches to voters. On a margin of just 3.2%, the Liberals are hoping its first-term MP will attract a sophomore surge and stop Labor from reclaiming a seat it once considered a stronghold. Caroline Marcus has this Battleground breakdown on the race for Reid.
Reid in Sydney's inner west is one of Australia's most multicultural seats. It's also among its most marginal, having been a safe Labor seat until it was snatched by former Liberal Minister Craig Laundy in 2013. The Coalition is hoping his successor, first-term MP Dr Fiona Martin, can continue that winning streak.
She's a great member of our team and I need her here as part of my team. Thank you.
The people of Reid want someone with experience, someone who is trusted.
Fiona Martin became the first woman to hold this ethnically diverse seat when she won Reid at the last election. Now her main challenge comes from another strong female candidate. Sally Situ is Labor's pick. Her parents fled Laos as refugees for Australia, where they raised her to value education and hard work. Stuck in isolation this week after testing positive to COVID, the mother of one is keen to return to the hustings.
To really build on how successful this country could be, and central to that for me is what we do around education and climate change.
A YouGov poll conducted last year found 71% of Reid voters wanted the government to do more on climate change. But local Sky News spoke to was sceptical either party could make a difference.
Climate change is big, but I don't think any of them are doing much about that.
What about climate change? Is that important to you?
Well, yes, but they can't do much about that. It's just natural.
Ms Situ believes only Labor can be trusted to tackle the issue.
I think it comes down to fundamentally believing that something needs to be done, whereas they've kind of seen it as a political problem that they need to address.
Climate is an issue for the people of Reid, but what's more important for the people of Reid is a strong economy.
The university researcher says her pre-selection is a repudiation of the claim Labor only pays lip service to the idea of promoting ethnically diverse women. That was the criticism the party copped after parachuting Senator Christina Keneally into the safe Western Sydney seat of Fowler at the expense of Vietnamese lawyer Tu Lee.
I think the Labor Party can always do better on this, and I think they know that as well. I think I got the candidacy in my own right, on my own merit, and the fact that I'm of Chinese heritage is just one part of me.
Dr Martin, a child psychologist by trade, sparked headlines last week when she became one of 5 Liberals to cross the floor in support of protections for transgender students at religious schools. It was a shock move that cornered her coalition colleagues, forcing Scott Morrison to shelve religious discrimination laws ahead of the election. The stand polarised her local electorate.
I'm disappointed by the bill of the discrimination of the religion, because I'm a Catholic Moroni, and I don't believe every religion should be respected.
So I'm not sure if it's a political move or is it a genuine opinion.
I support people of faith and I voted for the religious discrimination bill. It is very important to me. I'm a Catholic. The vast majority of people in Reid are Catholic. But what I also need to do is to protect the vulnerable.
Ms Situ says her campaign will focus on housing affordability and creating work opportunities for Reid. Dr Martin says the post-pandemic economic recovery is what's most important to her constituents.
Now it's too expensive, everything. You know what I mean? That's why we need more support.
Well, I'm happy with the Prime Minister now. I mean, he's tried to do the best he can, and I'm on a pension and I'm doing all right.
Better the devil you know. You don't want Labor winning because of the Greens are going to take controls.
Caroline Marcus, Sky News Sydney.